Hi, I'm Dave Hayes, Chairman of the ArtWalk Committee for the Hallowell Area Board of Trade, which is hosting the event. This summer, we're going to have two art walks in Hallowell, June 27th, the rain date of June 28th, and then we're going to have one on September 5th with a rain date of September 6th. Both run from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. 6 hours, a bit long, but it's actually a good time to get people into Hallowell. So we're keeping that as we did last year. Last year we had two very successful events. If we had any problems, it was in the second event we needed more space, and we put some people with canopies down in the Granite City Park, which had a magnificent view of the river, but was a little separated. And so this year we're consolidating. We're fixing that. I know I was one of the people down. I had my canopy I'm down. So we're bringing everybody in more centrally located. We think we've got this. So it's a small improvement over something that worked fairly well, but I think it's gonna gel nicely. So guardedly optimistic. Hey, what we need to make this work is two things. We need good weather and we need you. We need artists to come in. And so that's therefore this call for artists. Now, as for the weather, by the way, this event is outside, right? A lot of art walks are evening events where people are in businesses and they can go on, regardless of the weather usually. We are taking advantage of the summer and the walkability of the downtown, and we really want to be out and enjoying the weather. So therefore, we do have the rain dates. Last year, we used both rain dates, but it worked, right? And so we are again guardedly optimistic that with the two rain dates, it'll work out. The key thing though is you have to be willing to follow us. If you sign up, we may the day or a couple. Usually it's the day before the event we make the call if what's going to happen. So that's something. Also, it is outside, right? And you need to be. A lot of people have canopies because you have to protect yourself from the sun if it's a sunny day, and there might be a little drizzle or something if it's in between. So it is Maine, you never know. So that is a little different than some art walks. We will have a limited number of people placed in businesses, but by and large, it's an outside event. And that's what we're asking people to sign up for. We have two options for you. One is the full canopy spot. And by canopy, I mean the standard 10 by 10. If you know, you know. And that we are going to have those around McAllister's Real Estate Central Street. And so they will be centrally located. We also have a number of sidewalk locations to get the flow, because at one corner there's McAllister's, at the other corner there are the two art galleries, and that's going to define. And then we have a bunch of businesses, right? And so we're going to be in that central part of town, mainly from Central to Union Street, kind of overflowing a little in each end. It should be a good fit. Key thing is for sidewalk locations, they're a little more restricted. We need to leave 3 feet of sidewalk clear. The sidewalk varies in width in different places, but generally you'll have at least 4 feet of space, depth, and then the storefront, right? Which varies, right? You got to leave the entrances clear, and vary things. So each one will vary a little bit. Those spaces, though, are a little bit smaller, only charging $30 for those spots as opposed to $50 for the canopy. And it's for each event. We have that. We do have a discount if you sign up and pay in advance for both. So we do have that going. But the key thing is that we have a pretty good turnout. Hallowell's very happy. These weekends are very good. We're kind of bookending the summer. That first weekend is a week after schools get out. It's the second weekend after people are out of school. Kids are out of school in New England and the Northeast. So we think that we see an uptick in the number of visitors. And then, of course, Labor Day, right? The second one's on Labor Day. Not a lot of hard, there's not a lot of things that we're competing against in June. It's the weekend before the 4th of July. And Labor Day, there's not too much locally to compete with it. So we feel these were really good times. And so like I say, we just need artists to come in. Now, it is an art walk. It isn't, tending maybe to art festival. We are trying to be on the art side, not craft side. And so we are looking for that. We are not being snooty about it, however. So do what you want with that. I will tell you, last year, the only people we didn't let in, or that we kind of said, hey, I don't think this is for us. Somebody made moccasins. They're very nice handcrafted things. But we're like, this is not art. This is and so otherwise, though, we have ceramics. We have some people. We have a lot of people doing a lot of different things. And so if you feel like you would be a good fit, please feel free to apply. The application is online. It will come to me, and I will be in contact with you. We will have applications open until 30 days before the event, and about when the money's due as well. So there you go. I hope that we'll see you out there. I think these things are going to work well. And like I say, good weather and you.